Daven Sports Combo. I'm your host, Daven. Please like and subscribe and share this video and enjoy the future content ahead. Monday Night Football has concluded with the Chargers beating the Raiders 20-9. Hello, everyone, and here is my Week 2 NFL recap. Let's go. Starting way back to Thursday Night Football. That's my notification there that the ESPN has just ended. Let's get back to it. Washington at Green Bay. Green Bay came out on top 27-18 with a great game from Jordan Love, great touchdown from Josh Jacobs. Washington didn't really put up a fight, even in garbage time. They couldn't even get momentum down. Jayden Daniels with 2 touchdowns. Zach Ertz had a nice touchdown. But great win for Green Bay, sworn enemy of the Lions. Moving on, Sunday, 1 o'clock games. We had New York Giants at Dallas. Very high scoring game. Ended up being 40-37. I got this game correct too based on my week 2 picks if you're following. So far I'm at 100% on these 2 games I just mentioned. Dallas came out on top 40-37. Dallas with a great game and all resting on Aubrey's leg. It's fantastic, especially with the CD Lamb comeback. I told you all was about to happen. And Malik Neighbors, oh my gosh, put on a show carrying that Giants offense. And then moving on, I got this one wrong. Seattle at Pittsburgh. I picked Pittsburgh. Seattle won the game 31-17. Big game. Kenneth Walker looked alive. They had the touchdown from Caleb Johnson's mishap. So it was an interesting game overall. Seattle came out on top, clinching it in the special teams. Then I got this game right. LA Rams at Tennessee. LA Rams came out on top 33-19. It was great to see Puka Nacua in a variety of roles and getting the touchdown. Great to see. And then even Tennessee, had some up and down good plays going for him. Kenneth Ridley was getting used up, but the rookie, Elite Manure, fantastic touchdown to see. Then moving on, Buffalo at New York Jets. I picked the Jets, but now looking at it and how this game went about, this was my worst pick. Buffalo won 30-10. The Jets got crushed. I don't know what it was the bad game to watch overall. And like Josh didn't even complete the game. It was bad. James Cook had an amazing day though with 2 touchdowns. It was great to see. Then we had Patriots at Miami, another fellow AFC East division game. I picked the Patriots. Patriots did win the game 33-27. Devin Achane could have won the game if he didn't step out of bounds. There was a lot going on. Multiple kick returns from Washington and then from Gibson. It was just like a back and forth for them. Waddle had a nice touchdown from Tua. It was a crazy game, and Miami should have won it, but Patriots won, got that one right. Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Unfortunately, Joe Burrow goes down with a toe injury and will be out for some time. I got this one right. Cincinnati won the game though, 31-27. Browning had 3 interceptions but multiple touchdowns. It was great to see. Chase had a touchdown. T. Higgins had a great touchdown. You got to check that highlight out. And then for Jacksonville, Dewami Brown had some drops, but also had some nice touchdowns. Brian Thomas wasn't used a lot. Also, it's got a wrist injury. We'll see how that goes going forward. San Francisco at New Orleans. San Francisco came out top. I knew that was going to happen 26-21. But Rattler showed some fight. That was great to see. But still, San Fran was too hard to stop on that one. Then moving on, Cleveland at Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens dominated 41-17. Lamar Jackson going against his former protege. Joe Flacco they were both teammates in Baltimore Ravens. It was dominant. We all saw it coming. Got it right. Lamar was all over the field. DeAndre Hopkins had a nice catch. Derrick Henry didn't have much of a game, but that's the thing. Jerry Jeudy had some key catches, but overall Baltimore just dominated. Then Chicago at Detroit. Lions dominated. Repping my boy Kirby Joseph as he got the pick on Caleb Williams. And big praise for the Sun God. 3 touchdowns. And then Jared Goff with the 5. Oof. Especially J-Mo with that nice one touchdown. It was nice to see. David Montgomery got a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. It was just an offensive powerhouse from all points of view. Great win for the Lions. Can't wait for Monday Night Football. Detroit, Baltimore, let's go. Coming to you soon, nationally game, big game ahead. Then for the 4 o'clock games, Denver at Indianapolis. I got this one wrong, but at the end of the day, this is crazy. Indianapolis won 29-28. If they didn't have the penalty there, the Indianapolis would have missed the kick. Denver would have won, but then they had the penalty, and Indianapolis got the redo and made it. What's it called? Jonathan Taylor had a great game, multiple touchdowns. Great to see. Denver had variety, spread out the ball. It was great. Franklin emerged, and he was looking really good out there with multiple touchdowns. So yeah, moving on. Good one for Indianapolis as they go 2-0. Who would have thought? Now we got Carolina at Arizona. I picked Arizona. Arizona won 27-22, but it was a up and down game for sure. Trey McBride was definitely featured in it. Kyle Murray did some key scrambles. Arizona had a good touchdown right in the beginning, steal a lot of morale. The best positive I could say for the Panthers is like Bryce Young and Terrell McMillan's connection was big. That was nice to see. But yeah, unfortunately Carolina lost that one. Moving on, Philadelphia at Kansas City. Philadelphia comes out on top 20-17 in the Super Bowl rematch. Big game to see. Saquon had a nice touchdown. Kansas City was up and down. They used Thornton, had a nice touchdown. So like Patrick Mahomes was trying to figure it out, especially with a lot of his personnel being shipped up, especially with Rice with the suspension and then Worthy with the injury. He thought Juju Smith-Schuster would be used more, or Travis Kelce, but it was not the case. Thornton emerged from that receiver room, and then Pacheco had a terrible game. And then moving on, Atlanta at Minnesota for the Sunday Night Football game. I picked Minnesota. I was dead wrong on this one. Atlanta dominated the whole game, 22-6. They got 6 sacks. They were just putting pressure on JJ McCarthy. It was a tough game to watch. And then even Minnesota did good on defense. They had I think 3 sacks. And that's the thing. It was just Atlanta with multiple interceptions on JJ. It was a tough game for JJ. A lot of people are reevaluating him. I think it's just one game. That O-line for the Vikings needs to do better, for sure. Atlanta came on top 22-6. Then moving on to the Monday Night Football games that just concluded. Tampa Bay at Houston. Tampa Bay with the win, 20-19. That was a very entertaining game. Nico Collins with an amazing catch in the beginning on the first drive. I believe even the first play could have been. And then Emeka Egbuka, rookie, trying to get Offensive Rookie of the Year campaign going on. He had a nice touchdown. And, Rashid White with the sealer of a touchdown. It was fantastic to see. Tampa Bay won the game 20-19. And then Nick Chubb had a great touchdown, too. Can't forget about my boy Nick Chubb. Houston lost. But then moving on to the 10 o'clock game, very boring, unless you're a fan for both teams. Los Angeles Chargers came out top. I picked them to win 20-9. Herbert had a beautiful dime to Quentin Johnson. That was nice to see on that. But the run game for the Chargers needs improved. That wasn't really there. Same for the Raiders. Genty wasn't really there. Both drafted a first-round running back. Both did not look productive at all. So it was interesting to see. Amari Hampton even gave up a fumble that put the Raiders back in it. Geno Smith was feeding Brock Bowers. It just wasn't like much of a game, honestly. The Chargers dominated that. So yeah, that is my week 2 recap. I went 12 for 16 with a 75% win rate or success picking rate from me. And I missing 4 out of the 16. A lot of those looking back now probably wouldn't get. So I improved my pick percentage from last week, which was 62%, now to 75%. So I'm feeling good that I know what's going on. If you want to make some money, start following my picks, all right? Tune in for my week 3 picks coming to you, all right? Going to be exciting. Going to get those out before Thursday football begins. Stay tuned for more. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate all of y'all. And let's go. Football season. It's just getting ramped up. Woo! Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, as on my YouTube I'll be having my recaps on Sundays. on Wednesdays, I'll be having my picks of the week before the games all kick off on Thursdays to start the new NFL week. And then on my Instagram, I'll be having my starts and sits for my fantasy advice for the public. Hopefully, you guys enjoy that. Also, on my Patreon, it's exclusively for fantasy players, dynasty players. I'll have my rankings there for all the free members to see. And then if you have a paid membership, you can ask away, submit your team and league info, as I will help curate and give you advice to help propel you, decrease your odds, in my opinion, to get you to the overall championship, to really make you some big money. So you invest a little bit in me and you increase your odds to win the big pot at the end. Hopefully all my content is there and accessible for you. I also have my Facebook, as I share a lot of content there. Go follow on there. And hopefully, again, like I said, you guys enjoyed this content. I'm very happy about everything I share and having too much fun. Thanks again for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.